Hey and welcome back to Spiritfarer. Today we gotta get some more XP potions. So that does mean that we have to deal with like the quest line here for Bug. Just because otherwise we can't actually get the upgrade that I wanted to get here. I'm still not really sure how to trigger the quest. Like I'm gonna call it like the quest or like the event, I guess. Where we have like the orc ambush when I guess we are not dealing with the lighthouses. That's like one of the things. I'm not sure if they are like really infinitely farmable as like a lot of other stuff is. Where's the next lighthouse, by the way? Before I chart a course, yeah. I do remember like one being in the north and the other one is Sandwich Walk. Okay, so it's like in the southwest, right? Which one was Sandwich Walk? Flotsam Shores? Am I? Oh yeah, this one. The one that hurts my eyes. Okay, how about this? Let's go over here. Also, the noise was there. So Lily is back. Hey, Lily. Also, a crate that I'm gonna miss. I'm sorry, Lily. I have to stop the hack now. No. I want the crate. Give me the crate. I didn't even pay attention that there was a crate on the way. Look at that. I do really need those corn seeds. They're important, okay? Anyway, similar to like last episode, I'm gonna, you know, skip ahead slightly. Just because we've seen like so much already. And we're like kinda approaching the very end. Unless there's like a lot to talk about, I am going to, you know, skip ahead. And we will see each other at the dragon, I guess. So BRB. Seems like we're almost there. Let's put in... Ooh, what kind of seeds do I have? Like, I'm not gonna put in like peach seeds just because they're like worth a lot. I could sell them. Sure, let's use the carrot seeds. I'm kind of running out of seeds. I should probably plant more of them. But hey, I guess we are almost here and ready. This is the last challenge. And then our new teacher should be very happy about us, right? How are you feeling about that, Elena? Student. A new task. This creature is in pain. It will thrash and fight. It will be a decent challenge for you. As long as you don't forget to use your dash ability. Go. I will be timing you, of course. Because it's important that you do this quick. You know, we are basically doctors here. Look at you. Smack the head. Big old smack. Okay, I do have a time up there. We have 7 minutes, which is, you know, quite a lot of time actually. I'm just not sure if I can make this part of the jump. I don't really see a way to get up here. That's like kind of the issue currently. I mean, I can do the dash. Is that enough? It is enough. I just failed that jump again. Okay. Yeah, I know you're showing me some ore. I just need to get this right, okay? Okay, and it's going to be a lot easier to make the jump. Like, now that I'm out of the water, just have to make sure that I, you know, don't get stuck here. Where are we going? Left or right? I do hear some shaking. Okay. I feel like, similar to the other challenges, they're, like, quite doable, actually. I hope, at least. Okay, I can climb up here. That makes this slightly easier, I say, as I actually make that jump. Okay, that seemed a lot closer than it should have been. Okay, smack you, and we have some more over here. I do like that we're getting an indicator here. But like with the dash, it's so easy. Okay. At least now that I've, you know, managed to actually leave the water. The water's evil, okay? I'm also assuming that I'm gonna have like a really long challenge, like... But I have to land in the water, right? Like otherwise you don't continue with the quest here, I guess? Or like showing me where I have to go. I always feel like I have to, you know, kind of wait for a little bit. Okay, apparently I have to be quick here. Like really quick. Can I make that jump? Also, I do like the remix of this song. Oh, I completely forgot about the tentacles. Oh, wind. Which one was that? I don't know if I've never noticed this like with the dragons, but I feel like this is a different soundtrack. But that might also just be because I have so far basically ignored all of the dragons. I don't know why I always do that. I feel like this one just takes so much longer than like everything else. That's like the main reason why I tend to avoid like the dragons. Can I make this? Oh wait, there's wind. Wind! Help me out, please. Thanks. Okay, that should be doable now. Yeah. Okay, you bounced me away. That's okay though. I'm just gonna have to wait for later. That's it. Liked soundtrack. That's all I wanted to say, basically. To be fair, I also am playing with like slightly higher audio today, just because I felt like it, okay? It's like one of the last chances I'm gonna be getting to actually listen to the soundtrack, so I should be enjoying that, right? Okay, how many more are missing? Like, close to the end again, right? Okay, no, we have like at least one more phase. Ooh, the climb. Getting dramatic here. And smack. Is that the last one? Doesn't feel like it. I don't know if I should be... Yeah, okay, I definitely shouldn't be swimming that far away. I thought maybe I could speed this along, but alas. Ah, don't spin around when I'm trying to get to you. You're just making this hard on me, okay? I'm trying to help you. I'm a professional doctor, okay? Clearly. I mean, look at my skills. This is like basically a stethoscope, right? Right. You can see it. It's like a classic doctor outfit. Maybe I should have worn like a different hat color or something like that. Like a white shirt or something like that. That would have probably, you know, made me seem a lot more trustworthy. Oh, even landed on you. That's lovely. Dash, jump, and glide. Just like in a simulation. Oh. Ah, you're doing this again. It's like such a mean trick. You're just tricking me and making me fall. But good thing that these are at least not moving. And is that the last one? Still not? It's actually a really long one then. But we're like basically at the boat again. I hope that's the last one. Yeah, okay, it was. 2:30. And you're happy. Well, I tried to make my teacher happy, you know? Look at you. At night. Not bad. Oh, you're clapping. That's something. Oh! Excitement. Can't believe this. But not good. Keep at it. I won't tell you your time. It might get to your head. On to the next one. You are showing promise. But what are you waiting for? Go on now, student. Isn't that the last one? I still need to find the treasure. Okay. Yeah, because we have like done everything else. I'm assuming like once I get the treasure, you are actually going to tell me where the last treasure is. That's okay. I'm gonna quickly, you know, clean up the boat. You know, nobody else is doing it. I have to do it, I guess. And then we can chart a course. And that should be lovely, because we do know where we have to go. It's like absolutely not that far away. Especially because we're like, I say absolutely not far away, but it's technically over here, right? It's like still the same one. There was only one quest about that. Yeah, 34, 69. 34, 69. And 68, 69. Nice. Okay, we should probably chart that course and like go on safe travel. I don't... You know what? Let's deal with the jellies for a moment. You know, we have the time, and I also need that for some errands, and I feel like some buildings might need that in the future. Right. I'm gonna think about it at least. So let's get some more jellies. Should be fine. And also, you know, good reminder, you know, of the humble beginnings on this boat. Stuff like that. And we've reached the darkness. I want to wake up like the people first, but hey. Also somebody had something to say, but like I was just kind of going through here. Probably a good morning or something like that. I did see you here. I don't think you're going to talk to me right now, right? Also, how are you feeling? Proud of my work ethic still. I'm gonna give you like some heavy food before we continue. What would be a great healthy thing? Soup? Carb food? I don't know. Like, this is still disgusting, so I feel like we tried that before, right? Like the tasty slop or like the healthy slop. Dessert, soup. Do you like soup? Ah, thank you for the meal. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I kind of assumed like, I guess soup is like similar enough to like plain food in my mind. I don't know. Start the event. Like in a way at least, you know? I'm not saying that like every soup is plain, but like most soups that I've had are like on the plain side, I would say, like comparatively to like a lot of other things. That's like part of their charm, right? Anyway, I guess I'm gonna collect some glims here. We do need some of the green jellies here. Whee! Flying around, but I don't think it's like worth it like on a glimpse perspective to do that thing. I need to jump down here. I'm gonna mostly like focus on like the green ones, but you know, it's like always nice to collect like all of the jellies, like the yellow jelly. Also, this reminds me, there's like still one building I have not built yet. Did I need jellies for that? I don't actually recall. I might have to check that in the future, because it's like the bounce thingy. Where we get like a parasol? Something like that. That looked very lovely. I obviously still need to get it. That might be the last building I'm missing. I don't actually recall if there was like something else. We've basically done most of the things. Also, when I started this recording session, I also noticed that we're like at 87% or something like that in progress. Like, we are really approaching the end. Assuming that there are like certain things that don't necessarily count to the 100%. I don't know, like at least achievements, but I could see like something like progress with like Susan counting towards that. I don't know yet. I mentioned before, like there's a chance that I am not going to go for like 100% depending on like what it entails, but maybe depending on like how close I'm getting, I might have to open like a wiki for like, for example, the food recipes or something like that, just to get like all of those. That would be like one of the things where I think it would be acceptable to me at least. That reminds me, I need to also get rice flour. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one ready. Remove you, get some rice in there. This is like basically one of the things where I would say, yeah, I would be fine with like looking stuff up. Because most of the time when I'm playing like a game here, like I'm calling those first playthroughs, this is me being a pedant. I always think like blind playthroughs, even though that's like the, I guess the official term for something like that. I'm just kind of a pedant like that, right? Like technically I'm not playing blind, right? I'm just playing without spoilers or anything like that. But still, I still try to be like, you know, going into games and try to avoid like all of the spoilers. But I don't necessarily mind that for like the very end where I'm just like going through recipes. Because like I could also just sit here for like 100 hours and try like every combination of food with each other. At that point I feel like I could spend my time a little bit better. Right, it's like not difficult to achieve, it's just like a lot of work that's like not necessarily fun. But I like, if I do something like that, it's like something I'm doing like in the last episode, or like in a bonus episode kind of thing. Before then I'm obviously not going to do that. There's something else I want to do still. I guess pick up the treasure, you know, I'm already here. Let's ignore what I wanted to do. I guess I want to check on the sheep, because I haven't fed them in a while. I did look at the cow. That was fine. Oh, look at that. And I'm getting a marriage ring. That's interesting. I mean, you did talk about how you lost... Okay, I did the weird triple jump again. How you lost your marriage, right? Family marriage, something like that. Oh, that smell. With sincerest apologies for pestering you with such mundane requirements, Commander. But your humble servant feels the need for sustenance. I would gladly accept the smallest of scraps from your magnificent cooking skills. Anything, really. Yeah, you're really starving. How about... You say everything really, but like, that doesn't really work. I don't have pizza anymore. I should make more pizza. Cheese sticks. Oh, wait, cheese. Unless you could do something about it. Remove cross as a level 3 spell. You know, can't access it yet. Maybe I should get some XP bottles. How about... Oh, that's an omelette. That's also cheese. You have so much food, but I for some reason always try to just pick something out. Humble, thanks, Commander. Sustenance, delicious. Commander, I also snacks. Toffee and candy, and a hug. No, I'm still gonna make some pizza in just a second. I was in dire need of spirit heal. Look at you being happy. Yeah, it's probably time. Where's the kitchen? Before I talk to anyone else. Did I need like a specific type of flour for the pizza? The red disc of, I forgot that name. It has to be wheat flour, okay. Do I have wheat flour? I do have 2, and tomatoes. They're here. All 5 of them. Should give me, you know, a chance to do something at least. Also, I'm gonna chart a course to Alexander somewhere here. Let's just go for this one. Because I would like to, you know, visit like one of the lighthouses in a second. And before I talk to you, I would like to not improve, but build. Like, we have all of these buildings. We've checked that one before. We have all of these buildings except for one of them. This is like still why I feel like maybe we are going to get like another spirit at the end. But we do need this one and only need cotton fabric for it. That's okay. Also, why is the boat so slow? Was it because I was trying to build something? Why is the boat so slow? Is it because of the area? Because we're like near treasure? I'm kind of confused. Is it because somebody's starving? Or am I just imagining things? Maybe it's just the distance that this feels very slow. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna talk to you for just a moment. How you feeling about me finding a treasure? I should probably look at it. Good haul, student. Wrong button. We do have the space sticks, by the way. Experience the colors of the cosmos in a stick form. And we have the crackers for animals that I also bought. Yeah, but that's not quite what I was looking for. It's this one, marriage ring. Once a symbol of a promise, now it's just lost. Good haul, student. You made good on your promises to find these valuables. I know these bring back memories. Your ring from a past marriage. Those coins from your brother, you say? Oh. You need to stop thinking of such things. Your past will always bring you shame. Your past will bring you down. Your heart needs to guide you forward. I need you to do something hard. Perhaps impossible in your current state. I need one of those valuables. Take your time to decide. Then you can give it to me. I am confused about like the coins. But who knows? There seems to be like no connection there in that sense. I'm kind of confused. I might have missed something like plot relevant. So I'm gonna do that like in a moment. But let's first figure out like where I want to go. I guess the north for now. Yeah, you can dance around. That's okay. Also, we can talk to Susan while we are nearby. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm assuming I get some more XP bottles here. And I just have to get here, right? Rah, exactly. Rah, indeed. Okay, I guess I'm gonna quickly chart a course over to over here. Was the Nordsee Pier? Yeah. That should be lovely, and then we can decide. I have to go and give you one. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, apparently this is important. I did not remember a past marriage in, like, our backstory. Maybe I completely missed something in there, right? Like, that would... You know what? That would absolutely happen to me. Could obviously just be a past one of someone else, but it does make sense that certain things would have a connection to us. Oh. Dearest Stella, one Daria has left, expressed her desire to receive your visit. Regards, Overbrook's caretaker. Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to do that. Again, I mean, I feel like I need to, you know, get one more person on board here. And that would make a lot of sense. Right, like... We still have like one building. It could only be Lily or Daria, I guess. Unless Jackie's coming back. I don't know. Those are like the three ones that I can see, but I don't know. Jackie doesn't feel like he's gonna come over here. I don't know. That might just be me. Wait. I have to climb up here. I completely missed my exit, I guess. Let's climb. It should be easy enough now. Also, I was thinking I could technically just use the what do you call it, like the lounge to actually replay like music. I rarely do that. I should probably pick something nice just for today. But hey, first of all, let's clean the lighthouse. Look at it. It's so shiny. It's bright. It blinds me in my gamer eyes. No. Also, I feel like I'm going too far. I guess I can just leave. I haven't even seen Buck around here, so... Yeah, now you have something to say. Superb! As the second fire of Tondo is lit, clamors of exultation spread throughout the vast expanses of the kingdom.
The chosen one has arrived. She who bears the light will help us all. Glory to the commander. Glory to Halor. Your heart lifted by such grandiose acclamation. Your soul irradiates with serenity. But your mind remains watchful and perceptive. You know that? Stirred by an upheaval that marks their near demise, the orcs of the Shadow Steel clan must be closing on our position. And, lo and behold, roll initiative 20! Critical! Without a moment of hesitation, you jumped into the fray, taking by surprise the approaching phalanx of orc fighters. You ready yourself to mow through them with deftness and style. Fight! Yep. I mean, I'm always somebody, I don't really see the value in a net 20 on an initiative roll, but hey, there are some people who really care about it. Who cares about criticals? But hey, I guess I'm just that kind of quick. Get down here. Oh, the double! Ooh, XP portions. Like, again, it's like mostly just the purple ones that I care about, right? Like, the glims are nice and all, but yeah, I have a few of those. Can't be too bad, right? But that also still means that I can't dash, and I do kind of hate that, because I have to dash for a reason, okay? And now I can't even use it. Yeah. Also, I still love how, like, Bug is just, like, kind of following you while you're doing this. Right, like, most of the other ones, they were kind of just standing around. Obviously a lot easier if you're just flying around, but like, you know, Bug has to count the XP that I'm getting for all of the potions that I'm getting, okay? Oh. And another spin, and I need to wait. Okay, that's too late. Well, that's annoying. Come on, show me like some more purple. I want the purple. Delicious purple. It's my favorite flavor. Ah, that's it. What a fight! They didn't stand a chance. What remains of their shattered dark armors is promptly blown away by the swift northern wind. Commander, you are victorious once again. This time, Gomgotha couldn't oppose your strength and was heroically slain. The orcs of the Shadow Steel clan shall henceforth dread your might, Commander. Cunning they will have to prove, to even attempt to find you. But let's not dawdle on a second more. Your goal is within your grasp, Commander. Let's sail again onto the ultimate fire of Tondor. Well, I have like the weird suspicion that this is also going to be like the very end of your story. In a way, that it seems like the climatic finish in a way that I don't like, right? Like, why does everyone, you know, go to the Everdor at the end? But hey, I guess there's really much to do. But I guess... You know what? Let's visit Susan. We have like a few more minutes and figure out what you know, giving someone a coin collection means. You know, I don't like, again, I still don't really get like the items that I have to give to Elena. That's fine though. Let's cook some soul. We never cook with fish. And an onion and fish. Delicious. No, but seriously, I'm assuming it's not late enough yet. That's the wrong one. I should probably talk to you. Hey, Stella. Wow, I'm impressed. Your playstyle has been so good so far. I mean, your spells could be a bit optimized for sure, but your roleplay's a frickin' A. Even Bob was impressed. And yeah, we've never had a girl at the table before. We're happy you're here. I'm really happy. I'll try to finish the campaign, but to the best of my ability. More NPCs, more background elements, more magic items. It would be lovely, you know? I guess you're fine otherwise, though. What about you? I guess I still have to give you something, but first, how about some healthy food? Peach? I would always be eating healthy. And I'm gonna give you... I don't know, like to me it's like, you said like the rare coin collection was like by my brother apparently. Has a brother ever been like in my story? Right, like it's like a confusing thing, and then there's also the marriage ring where I'm not really sure, again. Did I miss something? Did I misinterpret something here? I'm just gonna start with the coin collection. Again, like I'm kind of missing the connection to those items. I just feel like, even though it was lost, the marriage ring oftentimes comes with like something bigger to it. I don't know. That must have been hard. Such is life. You live. You lose. Were you expecting something in return? I will let you have some time for yourself now, student. Well, that was something. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could go to Daria as like a last thing to do today. No, wait, I wanted to talk to Susan. And then we can probably talk to Daria. And I think that's a reasonable thing. And probably next time is going to be, I don't know, double goodbye? I am genuinely unsure where exactly we are in the story. I just don't want to say goodbye to Buck yet, okay? He has like funny things to talk about, okay? How are you feeling today? What do you want? Get on with it already. Okay, you still aren't saying anything new. I still don't know where that one is. We can't get that one. We are still missing a few fish, but we've seen like most of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 fish? That's actually... I might actually get all of them. Mystery item, 1 plate is missing. Oh, I know which one it is. Okay, why am I going here then? You told me that there was like something new. Oh, because I can technically get a reward here. But like before I do, there's like this celestial plate or whatever it was called. I want to make that one really quick, just because I don't remember ever making that one. And I'm assuming if that's the last one and we can at least like finish that category. Yeah, and we do have like everything we need. I hope that's actually it, because I don't remember ever making it. That would be here. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't even know for what. We have like so much metal rope that we are never going to use. Right? Like, even for that building you only needed like 1 or so, right? Also, what did I need for the last one? Was it wool? Was it cotton? I think it was cotton, right? Like I needed cotton for like one of the upgrades. I'm gonna really quick make as much cotton as I can. And by that I mean not a lot, because I'm failing this, but I don't think I needed a lot. And I can make the last building as well. Real quick, okay, you're done. Build Udo, okay, we have it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm gonna put you here, just because it's a lovely place. And then we can basically reach like every place on the boat relatively quickly at this point. Alright. Also, oh no, wait, I'm correct here. First of all, okay, I can only interact with the chair, that's like the important thing. But we can bounce once, because it doesn't work if it's not on the very top. Okay, good to know. Anyway, I'm gonna get like the plate for the quest. I'm gonna talk to Susan. And then I'm gonna go to Overbrook. I feel like it's definitely still manageable in this episode. Unless we're getting interrupted in the morning. Because we gave away like an item. But hey. Big old smacks, and this is the plate. The last one, I'm assuming. Celestial sheet. I'm assuming that if I'm... Yeah, it's a new item. The cosmos flattened. I mean, you know, everything is relative. The cosmos is probably quite flat, like, compared to the over cosmos, which is, like, more dimensional. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, I heard, like, a weird noise. How about now? I can give, you know, I can finish this collection, I guess. Time to claim. My ingots. Where are we at now? You're right. Doesn't matter. It's all pointless with you. Here's something. Consider it a token of my faith in you. It's not much. Smithy upgrade that I could have used like long ago. And cloves. Here we are. Again. Still going strong with the ingots. My hands are literally tied by my profession. I have to accept the trash you bring me. What is it now? Your pockets full of ingots. Remember to take them out before you go swimming. Ah, here's a little something to show you I care. Not about you, but the act of showing that I care. Twilight outfit! And now we are done again, right? Like, I still need the last mystery here. I need some fish. Again, I might just have to fish at some point, right? Like, that's like the whole issue here. We have everything in here, we have everything in here, and like a few dishes still. And by few, I mean like actually a lot. I might need to build like 2 kitchens, and again, like just check the wiki to get like everything. I don't think it's that interesting to just experiment, because I don't have like the opportunity to buy something. And we're like so close to the end, right? Like, I imagine having to spend like dozens of episodes just me cooking, right? So I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm gonna just check a wiki. That's probably fine, right? You again. What else can I make? We do have some flour. I could make bread. I could make something like that. I don't really care. It's okay. For now, I just want to cook something, right? Also, let's check out the upgrades. I don't feel like I need a smithy upgrade. That comes like way too late. Technically, I could have gotten that one a little bit earlier, but I'm assuming I would get like double the stuff. Just like that, you can become a master blacksmith. I'm still gonna... Yeah, you also need the XP portion, so you can only get that like really late. That's like really... Like, definitely something I would complain about, basically. I feel like that comes too late to be useful. Unless you get like the right stuff early. I still need the cheap coral. I don't know where I would get that one. Might just be an upgrade. Might be like an upgrade from Susan. Even though I don't think so. I do need a steel sheet then, though. Let me prepare that steel sheet. It's not going to take that long. And chart a course. It's the morning anyway. And I'm gonna go to the bus stop. That should be fine. Yeah, I kind of assumed that you would tell me something today. Let's talk first, and then I'm gonna smack stuff. Student, I have another teaching for you. And you're... you're tough enough to not be broken. I need you to take me to the Everdor. You are equipped to do this or no? We don't need to say more until we get there. Peace. Quiet. That's a good practice. It starts now. Okay, yeah, I kind of assumed more or less as much. I've never figured out how to make you happy. Honestly. Once in a while, there'll be one of them that stands out from the pack. It's a numbers game. You will break a few. Then, one will hatch, eventually. I mean, that's certainly an attitude. Yeah, I don't think I've ever understood you, but hey, you knew what you wanted, I guess. And that was a better student. Yeah, okay. So I guess my... wait, where I'm going here. My course has kind of shifted a little bit. I guess it's another visit to the Everdor. So let's get down there. I mentioned this before, right? Like that's always the thing that some spirits you really understand. With her, she definitely was like a lot more distant. I mentioned this before, like I could have hugged her, but like, do I want to? She seems rather unhappy about that. I feel like the only thing that could have made her happy was like just the perfect student, I guess. And I did what I could. Well, but good morning. I guess it wasn't enough. And I'm not gonna get like weirdly huggy here if they don't enjoy that, right? Time to chart a course to the Everdor. I'm still gonna smack some metal though, if I get the opportunity. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Steel wasn't like the hardest thing to smith, right? Let's quickly do that. No smacks. I still feel like the harder smacks are probably better. I just still don't 100% get everything in here. And that's a steel sheet. With that we are back to the calm music. I'm still gonna, you know, not get interrupted here and improve this one. The smithy. Just like that, I became a master blacksmith. And we have an upgrade more. I guess everyone's ready. Well, as ready as one can be. I think, you know, she was. So far. I would have loved to give you like your favorite me, but I've never figured that one out either. There's like a very limited amount of stuff that you like. Well done. Stella. We are here. I know I've been working you hard lately. I hope you do understand. Everyone needs a little bit of discipline in their life. For someone who takes others to the afterlife, you're holding on surprisingly well. I do have one last request for you. It won't be an easy one, considering what we've been talking about. Will you make the journey with me? Well, that's what I'm here for, right? It's the one skill that I'm apparently great at. Not just good, like all the other stuff. Thanks to the Everlight. I don't know. Thank you. I have nothing more to say at the moment. Well, that's the right attitude to this, I guess. I feel like there's definitely a secret you could do to do that. Like to have her be happy. Like my only theory has been, like obviously I'm thinking about this like maybe a bit too mechanical, but also like in general, where you do basically all of those 3 challenges like one after another as quickly as you can. Because those seem to be the only moments that make you happy. Upgrading your house obviously doesn't do anything. Food does a little bit, but hey. Which is, you know, understandable. One last thing. So, you were my first student in this place. I don't think you deserve a passing grade. I won't hold it against myself, and neither should you. A lesson you should learn from this. If life is hard, you should not be hard to it. People have the ability to change. You have the ability to change. You can shape how you want to be. I know that is sometimes a tradition. The passing of a legacy. A token at the end. An heirloom. Something for you to remember my time here. I do not wish to give you one. However, I have prepared something greater. Tasks and requests from the great beyond that you will receive. A useless object will not make you think of me, but lessons will. I mean, I guess maybe. I wouldn't necessarily 100% agree. Like, I do agree that like lessons taught can be a great reminder, right? But quiet for now, please. Well, that's all I can do. Basically the idea that like a physical token is also a great reminder that just can creep up on you every once in a while. Hopefully, this will all be over soon. Well, to be fair, I can understand not wanting to wait around at the end, right? Let me think of something. Okay. I'll just say it. I just want to say, truly, from teacher to student, I am proud. You did good work. Not a passing grade, but good work. I mean, that sure was a quiet journey. I guess there weren't many words to say, right? I've been thinking. When we get there, maybe, just maybe, we can hug. We'll see how I feel. This is the only time I will let you. Come on. Aww. Well, quite the shape. Looking ahead to the right. Anyway, I actually wanted to say like a few words about that because like I mentioned before, like right, some you don't necessarily connect on like that kind of emotional level. And there's also the thing, I don't know if I've explicitly talked about that, where like I had like a really sad theory in my opinion about like what was going on in this world basically. And I guess in a way that this is, I guess Stella thinking about her past to me was in a way a relief, right? Like it was like, don't get me wrong, it is sad to be like at the end of your own life, but it's weirdly enough, I don't know, easier to deal with in a way than another one's end, especially because like this is a game, right? Like you are kind of the protagonist, not just kind of, you're actually the protagonist in that game, right? It feels different, I guess, over like another character who does not have as much choice and impact and control over the situation, right? But there's also the thing where then, I guess, certain characters that I've met since, or like afterwards, where I guess I didn't quite see the story of the end, right? Like it's the way I did with like other characters who, as I mentioned before, like many times, who basically their bodies were degrading. Oh, I can't actually interact with your sheep. I want to feed you. Let's, I guess, finish that thought after I go into your home and like rob you of your flower. That's the wrong home. Why am I going into this one? Huh. That's a small one, yeah. A spirit flower. Let's look at it like a little bit closer. A rough piece of cypress. Elena's spirit flower. It can be used to upgrade your boat. I mean, it could be, yeah. Where was I? I feel like I got interrupted here. I still can't interact with anything here. I just want to do something while I'm talking. I'm gonna just like move away from the Everdor like slightly. You have like so much more control over like your life, or like not necessarily your life. I feel like obviously if I were in a position where I would have to process like the end of my life, I would probably feel about this very different. But as a video game character where I am in control, like even in this game, right? Like I could, if I didn't want to go to the Everdor, I could just put the game down at some point, right? Like I am in control in a way that these characters aren't. And again, they are obviously all characters. That's not what I'm talking about. It's quite possible for every character to have like such a massive impact on you. I'm gonna go like over here to keep like the music going. So I wanna go like close to like Alex, who can take the teleport in a second. What I'm basically saying is like obviously a lot of characters in pieces of media, in art, you can connect with, and they have like real emotional impact on you. And the characters in this game have done so, right, like before. But the fact that I'm now basically reliving a memory of them kind of makes it feel different, because like I am already in a position where I can't help them anymore, right? Like they are a memory, this has already happened. And for some reason this, even though it's like exactly as real as it would have been, you know, in this game, if like my theory was correct about, you know, this basically happening and this being like a form of like escapism for Stella. I guess since it's already happened, it feels more matter of fact to me in a way that it didn't before. That's probably a way I would put it. But yeah, but there's also like a thing about like the lessons and like the items to remember one by. I mean, it's like the whole reason why we have, I said the whole reason, but like the reason why many people bury their like family members in a graveyard as opposed to like just, you know, completely forgetting them, right? Like we don't put our dead in a ditch. We put them somewhere where we can go back and remember them, even though it requires like more work of us, right? To keep like the graves clean, for example. Stuff like that. Somebody has to like do that, or like at least pay for it, and it's something people generally do to remember, right? Like it's oftentimes easier to have like a connection when it comes to remembering stuff. I don't know if you've noticed, well, even these small things while I'm playing here, where oftentimes I just need like a, I guess, a visual stimuli or something like that, or like an audio cue or something like that for me to remember what I actually wanted to do. Imagine that just like on a grander scale, right? Like that's basically what happens. I think many know that. It's like why we take photos, for example. It's not just so we can see what happened back in the day. It's also like a, I guess, a guide, I guess, or like a help for us to remember things more clearly, right? Like seeing an image, you oftentimes don't just see the image, but you also have like all of the thoughts, all of the emotions that you may have experienced back in the day that you might have forgotten about without it, right? In that sense. But yeah, at this point, I guess we are going to become the best student even in Afterlife. There's technically one thing that I didn't check yet. I'm kind of curious about that because she did say that she would leave us like tasks to do once she's done. But there isn't like a quest for that or anything like that. So maybe it's just like repeating the stuff that I've already done. I'm not sure how that was like to be interpreted. Maybe I'm just completely misunderstanding stuff. Which, you know, why wouldn't that happen? In any case, I still hope you enjoyed the episode, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.